Scandal back tonight. Millions of viewers have followed every plot twist about Olivia Fitz, Jake Melly, the entire crew. We're going to talk about all of that. But first, we want to get you all caught up on what's gone on. Take a look.
It's handled.
No one handles a scandal
Don't tell me you can't do this.
quite like Olivia Pope.
I need to work.
Tonight, the gladiators are back in business, and things are getting a little complicated.
I was trying to save us.
There is no us.
When we last saw them at Christmas, President Fitz narrowly survived an impeachment trial.
I have done nothing wrong.
His ex-wife, Melly, became an overnight political sensation. Olivia's evil dad came back into the fold.
I may be the bad guy, but the worst guys are out there.
And for a brief moment, it looked like the White House may even have a new first lady. But she found out that even the best fairy tales don't always have happy endings.
We tried.
We did.
So where will it all end up?
Doesn't matter. I know.
Of course we'd love to tell you, but then we'd have to handle you. So instead, right now, an unprecedented look behind the scenes on the set of Primetime's hottest show. So grab your popcorn, gladiators.
Sit down.
Because this scandalous cast interview live starts now.
Yes, cannot tell you how excited I am to be here for this unprecedented live look at Scandal behind the scenes. The show, as I said, back tonight at 9 p.m. I'm here with 13 members of the cast, and we are going to, and tables are turned. I'm interrogating you guys today. They have all agreed to spill some scandalous secrets, but first, here is a little look at something to come tonight.
Yes. Are you gonna open the door? Are you okay?
I'm fine. What do you mean?
I mean, you won't open the door, and that's weird. Is there someone in there?
What do you mean about the client? This isn't the kind of client you want to talk about on the phone because of NSA surveillance.
Oh, yeah, we definitely do not want anyone at the NSA to hear about this.
Why? Who's the client?
The head of the NSA.
All right, I was just trying out for a role, I'm not going to lie. I have a captive audience, and I love this show so much. I'm going to start. So, Kerry Washington, thanks for being here very, very early. All of you, thank you.
One of our very first gladiators and one of our most fierce gladiators.
Well, thank you. I tried to dress the part today.
And sexiest. Yes.
Oh, wow. Thanks,
you.
Bellamy.
There you go.
The scene that we just saw, what are you hiding behind the door, girl? That scene, Huck is trying to talk to you. You will not, usually you let everybody in. You have something, either it's a man or a something.
9/8 Central. 9/8.
Really? That's how it's going to
my
be.
answer.
That's
the
gonna
only
be.
way you get to see what's behind the door.
Does what is behind the door have a heartbeat?
I mean, poetically speaking.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I see life in all kinds of things.
What a dodge. That was great.
I have a big question. We saw a glimpse of it. I feel like fashion is almost another character in the show. It definitely tells a bit of the story. And what we've seen so far indicates a sea change of sorts. In fact, I'm going to ask, I want you guys to roll one more clip, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Go ahead, roll this.
We're never done. We do not give up.
My world, my rules. This is war. There is no script.
Do you want to be a gladiator in a suit?
It's handled.
I like that.
Oh yeah, you throw that white hat. Out with the white, in with the red. Let me ask any of you, what does the red symbolize? What's the change that we're going to see in Olivia and in all of you?
Ooh, wow. What is the change?
If you say 9/8 Central.
It feels like we're not hiding anymore. It feels like which is ironic because of the clip we just showed of hiding, but it feels like everybody's trying to kind of step into their new truth.
But are you sick of being on the white horse? Do you have a different agenda now?
We'll see. I mean, I think everybody's still struggling. That's so much, to me, what the show is about. It's about everybody's really trying to be the best version of themselves.
Well,
and
not everybody.
Be an upstanding person. Trying. Not everybody's able. Not everybody's able.
I was going to point right to your dad.
No. Well, he thinks he's being the best version of himself.
Absolutely, he thinks he's being the best version. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody does a soliloquy like you, my friend. Joe plays command.
Thank you very much in front of my entire cast.
Martin. Who also does celebrity Christmas. Yes, thank you.
There's just something about the lilt in your voice, and I love the dynamic that's happening, or that I'm sensing, between you three, Scott Foley and Guillermo, my Huck. What's to come? What can you tell us about the dynamic between that triangle?
Well, the last thing you saw, right, was that he walked into my house, which means that we're either going to be very close or there's going to be a lot of blood.
Really? Okay.
Oh, well, look at the action.
Oh, well, I think I wish we have a chyron up. You can't see, but I just saw a very touching moment.
It was sweet, wasn't it?
It was sweet.
I'm not feeling that we'll be singing Kumbaya during that scene.
You don't know. I mean, like you said, the last thing we saw was Jake walking into to Rowan's house. So I think there's a lot of possibility there. You know, there was some harsh feelings in the past, and understandably so.
Yeah.
But I think there's an open door there.
And Huck, I want to ask you. Your character is probably the most complicated. I just called you Huck, Guillermo.
Okay.
Guillermo. How is that for you to play? It must just be kind of a delicious piece of meat for an actor.
Yeah,
and then also, what can we expect from your character?
It's awesome. It's you know, I'm the luckiest guy I feel like on television to be able to portray Huck. But you know, Huck I think is trying to be that normal guy. You know, he's trying to be that guy. Really, he's trying really hard. And as you saw in one of those scenes a few episodes ago where he doesn't end up torturing Rowan,
yeah.
You know, I think that was a major step forward
Huck is getting
for him.
soft.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's getting soft. I look at it as he's getting stronger. He's getting better.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I absolutely agree with
Resisting
that.
the whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to break an addiction healthier.
Yep. Katie,
Yes.
next to you is Cornelius, who is the newest gladiator. He plays Marcus. And he might not be as willing to do the things that you are willing to do, my friend.
Yes.
So how is that? Oh, really?
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
That's true. That's true. How will that dynamic work, though, when you're willing to pull teeth, literally?
I think that you'll see a lot going forward about what it's like to have a new gladiator in the office and how we all sort of deal with that energy and what responsibilities we give him, what we don't give him, and how he fits into the fold.
All right, and Darby, who is my fashion icon. Always fun to see you. And Abby, poor Abby. That's tough to be in that press room. You had a hard time with the press corps.
Yeah.
So do you get a break? Does the president
Abby
finally
comes
call you
into
Abby?
Abby comes into a little bit of a different scene in this second half of the season, and there is a major change.
Ooh.
That's all I can say. Major.
All right.
Capital M-A-J-O-R.
So are we saying that Abby has one of the biggest storylines? Is this? Should we be watching Abby's?
Yeah.
I know they all are. I haven't even gotten to this side of the room.
Handle every
Equal
storyline.
opportunity writing stuff.
That's right.
But Abby.
No, I would say
right
every character
stuff.
has major changes.
And I mean,
everything.
Portia, this little three-way back here, quite literally. And Artemis, welcome to the family. You're doing fantastic. I want to hear all about that, and I've been saving, your trouble all the time. Jeff, who plays Cyrus Bean, and then, of course, the president and the first lady, and we're going to have to wait and save the best, the nuggets of your relationship, and of course with this gal, Kerry Washington, because we do have more with Scandal coming up, plenty more time coming up. So thank you for this little sort of sneak peek. More to come, everybody, but just a reminder, in case Kerry didn't remind you enough, Scandal's winter premiere is tonight, 9/8 Central. Please stay with us, though, because we're going to get a little scandalous coming up. Back to you guys in New York.
Lara, please tell each and every one of them how grateful we are for them getting up like that, playing with us this morning. We know how early it is, and our audience is loving it. You tell them how much.
They baited the hook this morning.
Yes, thank you to each and every one. We can't wait for more.